my people. Y'all know what time it is. You know what the fuck going on. Another episode of your favorite amateur podcast, the Mixed Vibes Podcast, and I am your boy, Young Quaggy to the Dream. Very special guest today, my little sister. She needs no introduction, but she can introduce herself. Miss Des with the Mess.
Des with the Mess, aka Princess Puff.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you? I'm excited to be here.
Told him I was gonna make some shit shake, so I made some shit shake. I got the best guest I could find.
I'm truly flattered. Because y'all have such good chemistry on your podcast already, so I feel like coming in. I mean, I guess I would be the best substitute.
That's big facts. But shit, what do you got going on? Let the people know a little bit about you, at least, you know, what you want them to know.
I mean, I'm not gonna talk about my motherfucking job. I work in behavior. That's all y'all need to know. Anything else? I guess y'all can just follow me on social media. DSSJ_ on both Twitter and Instagram. I will not be sharing my Facebook because why would I do that? Yeah, typically this is like the only other podcast that I listen to besides this other true crime podcast. So here I am.
Favorite amateur podcast. Well, shit, you said you wanted to start off with speak your piece about one Doja Cat and her shenanigans over the last week and a half.
Okay. Yes. So I got a chance to listen to the episode where y'all first discussed it and literally was like screaming at my phone as y'all were talking about it. So my problem with Doja is the fact that Noah is a child. Noah Schnapp is a child. He's like 16 or 17. You are like almost 30. Why are you DMing a teenager to get in contact with another grown man? I don't like it. And then you turn around and get mad and blast him on TikTok. And she had this whole, like, I watched the whole little rant or whatever, where she's just like, you know, when you're young, you make mistakes. That's what you're supposed to do. Da, 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 da. But like, ma'am, the way that she reacted to everything was just extremely immature and extremely just childish as fuck. Like, I literally saw it at 8:00 in the morning and I was like, Doja, please don't piss me off today because here you go on this dumb shit yet again. So for her to turn around and I don't know, I don't like it. Like, you have an entire team of people that could have got you in contact with this grown ass man. And instead you decide to DM a 17-year-old and then get mad when he acts like a 17-year-old and call out the fact that he's acting like a 17-year-old while you're acting like a 13-year-old.
Jesus.
So then you turn around and do a private apology, not even a public apology. The disrespect was public. The apology should have been public.
Nah, facts. That I do agree with. She definitely should have hopped on TikTok, hopped on live, wherever, and been like, yo, you know, if you're going to do that, invite bro on your live, invite him on your TikTok, whatever, and be like, exactly. You know, that was my bad, bro. You know, let's move on from this. Don't get on the phone and
where you apologize. Like,
don't get on the phone and this and that and this, typing and Twitter fingers, whatever. Because he gonna let it be known that he let it be known that you apologized. I guess that's his 17-year-old behavior. Me and Doja are good. Y'all leave her alone.
Man, fuck Doja. She need to grow the fuck up.
They do
Like,
be riding her ass out every time she do some shit.
because it's constant. Like, I'm sorry, the white woman really be jumping out of her because she's just always doing some stupid shit.
Hate that. But let's get to the good stuff. First on the list, a video surfaced this week. Lil Boosie, aka Boosie Badass, is
My brother is a Boosie Stan account. In case y'all don't know,
I fuck with Boosie. It's just from way back when.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to all his music. I ain't to listen to all his music, but you know, I'll get in the car and turn on a Boosie station. I fuck with Boosie.
All right.
I'm saying I fuck with Boosie when I thought he was a little girl.
When and why did you think Boosie was a little girl?
When he dropped Zoom. When Zoom first came out on the radio, I thought Boosie was a girl.
Zoom.
Yeah.
Why did you think he was a little girl?
His voice and his name. I'm Boosie. And I zoom right by you.
Okay, I can see that.
And his name
is from Louisiana, ain't it?
Yeah, he's from Louisiana. But his name's Lil Boosie. Well, he's in the news this week, of course, because a video was surfaced on the internet of him getting arrested by police and just talking a whole bunch of shit to the police officer, telling him what he'll do to him. Take me out these cuffs. I whoop your ass. You put me in jail. I whoop everybody's ass in jail. You know, in Boosie fashion.
Right.
Instagram took his they deactivated his account.
Oh.
Because the video that he didn't post, he's just in it.
Somebody else posted it and tagged him.
Right, basically. Probably like Shade Room or one of them sites like that was the original poster. They took his account because the video is posted on Instagram. So, of course, you know, he goes on a rant and, you know, he's like, Mark, whoever the Instagram CEO is, he's like, I need my shit back. They not giving him the shit back. So he took it to the next level. He said, give us Kobe back and put them niggas and their families in the helicopter.
My God.
Do you think Boosie was...
I think he's rightfully mad.
He has a right to be mad, though.
He's rightfully mad, but to say that, like, to go to that extreme, you know...
we know what Boosie
I mean, wishing death on people is... the Kobe death and say, put the motherfuckers in the helicopter instead. That's just a little much.
Not just them and their families.
And their family. Like, it's a little much. It's a little much.
Right. He's right. The right to be mad, of course, but I think he took it too far when he said that. I was with him up until that point. He did drop the R word, which, you know, that's a no-no in today's climate.
Right.
But other than that, I mean, what y'all block that man on Instagram for? I know you block him when he actually does shit.
If anything, we should be getting... This was the perfect opportunity to get rid of the plague that is the Shade Room, if they were the ones that posted it. Like, why is the Shade Room allowed to exist as a platform? They just say anything. Shit don't be fact-checked. They just say anything, and niggas just go with it. And niggas have stolen their delivery of shit, so now anything that people post, people believe it because they think it's like Shade Room shit. This was the perfect opportunity to get... Instagram, what are you doing? This is a perfect opportunity to get rid of them. And instead,
they fucking with Boosie. That's what they doing.
You said what?
They fucking with Boosie. That's what they doing.
I guess. I mean, yes, he was rightfully mad. It was a little extreme. It was a bit extreme. Over an Instagram account, like.
I mean, that's how he feed his family. That's not, of course, not his primary source of income, but he do miss the Instagram money when he don't get it.
I mean, yeah, it's not like he's still putting out music. So
he is. I mean, not like that, but he is.
What is the latest song that Boosie?
Don't ask me that. I ain't heard the latest one.
Oh, okay. So let's find out. Boosie.
You ain't even got to do all this because I'm pretty sure he had one this year.
I am.
He dropped the song this year.
At what rate? He dropped an album? Oh, Boosie dropped the album in February.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. About to go listen to it tomorrow.
Thank you for that. But listen, it's July, and both of us are just now hearing about it.
Yeah, he ain't on the label. He's an independent artist, so he probably posted about it in February. He posted about it.
Everybody knows Boosie. So if it was really like that,
people don't fuck with Boosie like that.
We would have heard about it.
No, people don't fuck with Boosie like that.
You fuck with Boosie like that.
I do, but like I said, I'll get in the car and turn on the Boosie station.
So you think you're the only nigga like you in the world?
I ain't like, hey, I'm finna turn on this Boosie album. What Boosie got going on today? No, I'm gonna turn on the station. I'm gonna be like, hey Siri, play Set It Off, play They Dykin', something like that. The classics, and then just let it roll like that. Y'all play similar songs like that, but I'm not finna be, let me check out this Boosie. Let me check out Boosie's catalog. I know what I want to hear from Boosie. Okay. I want to hear Mind of a Maniac. I want to hear what's another one I like? That's neither here nor there. I do look. I got my own little Boosie taste, and it ain't me looking for the new Boosie stuff. But I'm gonna listen to it because I know it's out. Know it's about 3 bangers on there.
I don't see any ratings over 8.5. But okay. So to be fair, one, I'm not a big Boosie fan. 2, I don't listen to the radio. I only listen to Apple Music, occasionally SoundCloud, for those 2016 vibes that I can't get on Apple Music or like a podcast. So if it's not an artist I like, and I don't see people talking about it on social media, then I'm just not going to hear about it. But I feel like it's like that for most people. So it could just be that I am not a Boosie fan. But I don't know. I feel like you should have heard about it.
I just did.
Oh, okay.
That was like 5. It wasn't even. That wasn't even 4 or 6 months ago. That was only 5 months ago.
I mean, but 5 months is a long time. Nobody is probably streaming it at all anymore.
I tell you what, you finna get a stream tomorrow, Boosie. You finna get some coins. You finna get some coins. All right, we're gonna switch gears. I want to get the facts straight on this next story because the kid wild out. They didn't call him a nigga because that's the cracker shit he did. The actor from the movie, Diary of a Wimpy Kid. The actor, his name is Ryan Grantham. He also played in Riverdale. I don't know if anybody watches Riverdale. He was on Riverdale. You watch Riverdale? Do you know who he was on Riverdale? Or
I have no. Hold on, let me pull up this picture because I don't think so. Not on Riverdale. I mean, I started it. I have.
Well, you probably ain't to the part where he's at, because I don't even remember him being on there.
But yeah, I mean, I watched Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I used to read those little comics when they were just comics. On like a lot of their promo, like early on, came from Pop Tropica, and I feel like I'm showing not my
Pop
age,
Tropica.
but because I'm. Yeah, do you remember Pop Tropica?
That was a little funny shaped character, like beans, wasn't they?
Yeah, and you could go like to all the different islands and shit.
Yeah, no. The spot to be before that, the Penguin Gang, Mies.
Now Mies is really showing that's aging a lot. You show your age when you start talking about Mies because you bring it up in general conversation, and 90% of the people you're talking to are not going to know what you're talking about.
Mies was something serious.
Mies was something serious. Like,
hey, Mies summertime, you on Mies all fucking day. You can't find a room, man. Yeah, I don't know about Mies. Y'all go look it up.
All the extra loading shit.
Facts.
But you were also interacting with real people, so it was like
it was worth it.
Yeah, niggas was dropping the N-bombs and shit.
Getting banned, they banned you from. You're banned for 6 hours. You're banned for 12 hours.
Or you get kicked out of like a little somebody's room or something, or like a little community space. You've been kicked out due to inappropriate language.
I wonder if Mies is still active. I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna go look that up after we get off of here. I mean, I'm gonna look and see if it's active. I'm not gonna get on. I just want to see if it still work.
You can't. I just tried it.
Damn. Rest in peace to Mies.
Right.
Back to the Wimpy Kid though. Ryan Grantham, he murdered his mom execution style because he didn't want her to find out he was skipping his college classes. He packed up his car with guns, ammo, and Molotov cocktails to go across country and take out the Canadian Prime Minister. But then he wimped out and turned himself in. Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Wimpy Kid, I don't know what his name was on the movie, but I liked the first movie. I didn't like the second one. I don't think I liked the second one. It became too much.
I don't really remember the movies that well, but I remember like the actual comics themselves. And the story in the comics was cool, but the movies weren't that interesting to me. But I think I'm pretty sure I've seen both of them. I don't know.
How do we feel about the young man not being about as much life as he thought he was?
I mean, 9 times out of 10, he was like, I don't know. I feel like I saw something about him having some type of mental illness or something like that. But I don't know. I feel like even if he didn't, it was just like he literally gave in to an intrusive thought. And then he was probably riding like that high and that adrenaline. And then it just wore off. Like, and he realized, oh shit, like I definitely just killed my fucking mom over nothing.
Nothing.
Well, I don't know what their relationship was like previously. I'm sure they'll keep flushing that story out more and more. But if they just had like a typical white people relationship, as far as mother and sons, like a normal, regular, then it was just over nothing. Like, because you didn't want her to know that you wasn't going to class, either go to class or just tell her that you dropping out.
Or tell her you went to class. Like, simple as
or
that.
lie. Like, it's
I
not
went to class, I failed. Simple as that.
I'm not understanding. Like, I really need more of the story. Has he been charged? Is he going to?
Yeah, so the murder happened back in 2020. He was officially charged last month in
How long
June.
did they give him?
I haven't done the sentencing yet, but he was found like guilty.
I mean,
I guess he was charged with second degree murder. What'd you say?
What did you say?
I said he was charged with second degree murder.
Okay, yeah, that's why I feel like, I mean, obviously it wasn't planned out. Like, it was literally just like, you should kill her. You don't have to tell her that you're not going to class. Just go kill her. And then he did it. I don't know. I don't know how long you get for second degree murder. I feel like he should never get out.
Oh yeah, no. He's probably done. Child actor too. I didn't think about that. He was a child actor. I don't know what else he did besides those, the Wimpy Kid movies, but I'm pretty sure that it wasn't a great environment to be in.
Right. So then there is like that kind of opens up the possibility of them not having just a good relationship. Because then that means that she was a stage mom, she's probably pushing, like, oh, take this role, do this, XYZ. Like, I don't know. I wouldn't have minded being a child actor, I don't think. But I mean, like, if it's leading motherfuckers to go kill their moms,
can't be all good. Neither here nor there.
Neither here nor there.
Also in the news. Not even in the news. On TikTok, Salt Bae. Y'all know Salt Bae got his own little restaurant. Yeah, if y'all know Salt Bae is the little sprinkle dude, like that. He got his own restaurant now, He does he comes out to everybody's table and, cuts the food in front of your meat at least. So
where's the restaurant based?
Where's it based?
Mm-hmm.
New York, I believe. That might be false. But Las Vegas.
Ooh, okay, so yeah.
So he comes out to everybody's table, he cuts your meat, and he does a trick. So if there's a lady or ladies at the table, he slices her meat, he puts it on the tip of the knife and dingles it over her mouth for her to eat it. So this instance on TikTok, a black couple, Salt Bae cuts the meat up and he goes to dingle it over the man's woman. And he says, the fiance, he says, no, thank you. We're not doing that. Or his exact words were, no, sir. Salt Bae looks at him. He puts the meat back on the plate, serves the meat. Y'all have a good meal.
Right.
So you already know it's two sides of TikTok, the right and the wrong. One side hollering about he's doing too much. Y'all paid all that money, get the experience.
No, we paid for the really good food. Because I heard that the food is actually good. Like, it's not just him performing and then serving nasty ass shit. Like, the food is actually good.
Right. Then the other side is like, that man set boundaries. He did what he had to do. Now, you're not finna do that to my woman. Like, the innuendo is he's feeding her his meat, like standing over her.
And we all know that.
Putting meat in her mouth. For people, just to be clear. And bro said he wasn't with that. How do you feel? You're at the restaurant, you say, with, a guy, and he's like, Salt Bay's trying to feed you the meat. Are you cool with being fed the meat?
I mean, so I know I said this about how the food tastes. Honestly, no. I thought I would be, no. I don't want you to feed me. Like, I like what, like, at hibachi when they like throw the shrimp and shit. Like, that's cool. But like, why are you dangling it at me? Like, I don't want that. So I wouldn't be upset with my fiance, not just my boyfriend, my fiance being like, yeah, no, we're not doing that. Because I would hope as my fiance, you would understand my comfort levels with certain things. I don't want a strange man dangling meat in my face. So I don't know, but I think it really is about, okay, would you let would you let Salt Bae feed your fiance in his style, in his fashion?
I really didn't even think about it, for real. Like, would I let Salt Bae stand over my girl and dangle meat in her face?
Like, you're marrying this woman.
Yeah, probably not. I say I wouldn't, but who am I to say that she doesn't want to eat the meat? Not saying there's anything wrong with her eating the meat.
Right. Okay. So she was just like you had a problem with it, but like she did it. Like, you took her to the restaurant and he brought the meat over and she did it. Are you starting an argument at the table? Are you waiting till you get home?
No, I'm not starting an argument, but I feel like I would have said something like, if she was about to take a bite, I'm like, nah. So, like,
and so she got anyway. So
she's got a split second to decide whether or not, she's gonna eat it or not. So she did it anyway. I mean, it happened. I mean, what can I do? But I would let her know that I'm not comfortable with that.
Okay. So, like, after the fact, you would tell her, like,
yeah. If she did it, then I would let her know after the fact. But I wouldn't cause a scene, because I feel like it really ain't that serious. Like, it's serious as far as, like, one's own personal pride. Who was someone to negate someone else's feeling?
You said, but yeah, no. Oh, exactly. Like,
I would let it be known, like, no. We don't do that. No. Sit back. Salt Bae.
No. You just put on the plate. Look, hold the plate up. You put it on the plate right here.
Yeah. It's like a cutting board. So I just picked the cutting board up, like, here you go. I'm gonna grab. If anybody's gonna be dangling meat over somebody's face, I'm gonna grab the first piece and be like, here then. No.
I'm dead. She be like, no, I want Salt to do it.
If he do it, then I gotta do it too.
You're not Salt Bae.
I'm not as graceful as him either.
Oh my God. That's funny. I mean, like you said, there's two sides to TikTok. And of course, people are going to call that man insecure, but we only see what we saw in the video. They could have already had a conversation about this. Like, when they booked the reservation.
Right.
And she was like, I don't want him to feed me that. Like, I don't want that. She could have been like, I don't want that. So he's standing up for her at the restaurant. Or he could have just not wanted to see it, and she just accepted him being like, no. And if she's okay with it, y'all, like...
Yeah, she said she was okay with it. She's like, nah, that's my fiance. I wasn't with it, and he had every right. That was her response.
Right. So, yeah.
While we are on the TikTok TikTok tip. There's been a TikTok going around, a trend. Mm-hmm. You walk into a room and you tell your kids, put your shoes on. I'm finna go fight this parent. I need you to fight that kid. Generally, they've been funny, as they are. But of course, one person has to take it too far and post something that shouldn't be posted. One parent in particular posted a TikTok of his child. And he says, put your shoes on. It's time to go fight. I got to go fight this dude. I need you to fight. Little dude said, fight? He looked up at the camera. Tears got in his eyes immediately. Fight? He's like, okay, well, what if I lose? What if I lose like I already lose? What? He's like, nah, it's okay. It's okay if you lose. He's trying to comfort him, but he's not doing a good job. And he's just worried about getting the like, basically.
Right.
This kid is sitting there, pouring his heart out, boo-hooing, basically. Not wanting to lose a fight because he's already lost fights. Shit taking a toll on him. Y'all are tormenting y'all's kids, man.
Right. Like, stop. Like, as soon as you saw that he was uncomfortable, because I think it was that he took a deep breath. He was like, what you taking a deep breath for? Stop recording. Like, there's obviously something wrong with your child. You need to be fucking asking him, what is the problem?
Who are you fighting? What can we do to fix it?
Right. Like, how often has this been happening? Why didn't you say something sooner? And like you said, most of the videos have been funny. Like, people's kids really do be on go like that. I'm trying to think if our mom would have came in and been like, go get your shoes. It's time to fight. Honestly, I feel like you would have been like, are we jumping somebody?
Nah, for real though.
You already know. You already know. And then I don't know what my reaction would have been. Honestly, I think it would have depended on like the time period in which she asked. Like, what stage of our relationship were we at? Because we've had some rocky times, and I have not always had her back. If she was to ask me right now, I would not have her back. Mother, if you're listening to this, don't ask me about it because I'm not going to explain. So, but I don't. I don't want to talk about it. As far as just posting your kid in an emotional, vulnerable state for TikTok likes is just like especially heinous to me, because a lot of these parents are just lacking emotional intelligence and treat their kids like they're not people. And it's really sad. Like, the ones that are funny. And it's like, okay, cool. I saw this one little girl, she did a cartwheel and started punching the air in like a 6-piece combo. I was like, okay, like, she's ready. She's on go. But then you get those videos like that, and it's like, literally, one thing about the comments, they are not on your side.
At all. Take it down, bro.
Like, you should have never posted this. Why did you post this? So with that being said, would you do that to your children?
Would I hit them with?
Which one? Which one would you ask?
So yes, I would do the trend. And I'm taking my oldest. I'm taking Taylor, bro.
Okay. Yeah, Taylor do it like she could probably get down and tussle.
Country, cornbread fed. Hey, We finna go handle some business. What's good? I already know what she's on. Cause one, ain't nobody messing with my daddy, but and two, she looked like she just wanting to fight sometimes.
She does. I'm like, are you okay? Yeah. You sure? Yeah. Okay. You know, if you ever are not okay, you can tell me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, all right.
Hey, short, sweet, to the point. Ain't got much to say. I already know she about that action. I know she can handle hers. The more I think about it, the more I'm like, yeah, I already know what's up with you.
Taylor said she about that life. Ain't no talking. My hands will talk.
Probably never been in a fight a day in her life, but I think she can handle herself. I'm like more than 80% sure she would win.
I mean, that's how I feel about me. I've never been in a fight, but I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure if it really came down to it, a bitch can definitely.
You have been in a fight. You done fought me before.
That's different.
Was you for real? Was you going hard?
Probably, yeah. Fighting for my real. Fucking life, like fighting for my fucking life.
You remember the last time we fought?
No. What did we fight
actually
about?
fought?
Mm-mm.
So the last time we actually threw blows, it was we was at the hotel. It was a hotel in Florida, the El Palacio, I think it was.
Shout out to the El Palacio. It's still open, but I think it's just a casino now. I don't think it's a hotel anymore.
Nah. We was in the room. You was like, I'm trying to read my book. Turn that TV off. I'm like, bro, what? No, you can read your book somewhere else. If you can't read with the TV on, then you got a problem. So you get up, throw the first lick, scratch me across my face, whoosh, and it just go from there. I get up, handle business. Boop, 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 boop. We just throwing blows. So the next, I think it was like, I think it was early that morning. So then we go to breakfast. We went to breakfast the next day. That's what it was. We went to breakfast the next day.
I'm dead.
We go up to the, I think, it was on the top floor.
Mm-hmm.
Start getting the food. You go sit way across, or I think I sat down first. So I sat at this one table. You go sit way across the cafeteria.
Cause nigga, fuck you. Like,
and one of the workers, like she had saw us eating every day. So she's like, why are you not sitting with your sister? Like, I'm gonna tell y'all's mom. Da, 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 da. I'm like, lady, don't nobody care what you talking about, bro. I said she wanted to sit over there. She can sit over there. I'm not gonna make her sit over there. The fuck, her goofy ass. I said, what the fuck? She sitting way over there, bro. She's like, what's going on with y'all? Like, y'all are brother and sister. You gotta get your business. We don't fucking know you. Right, lady. Like, we've been here for like 3 days. You don't really know us. Shit, you don't know. I said, you don't know what's going on. I'm gonna tell y'all's mom when she comes up here. Bro, don't nobody care.
Bitch, okay.
The fuck?
Oh, fucking K. Go tell it. Tell her. You don't even know what to tell.
We didn't sit together in the cafeteria. Bitch.
And she was gonna be like, okay.
Lady, get out of my face.
And why are you watching my kids?
Trust me, they good.
Who sees? Oh, I was like, okay. Yeah, no, I don't remember. I don't remember that, but I don't remember a lot of our fights. I don't remember shit. My memory is this long. So
yeah, no. Yeah. Do you at least remember the pizza?
No.
So before I went to college, you had a piece of pizza in there it's like a frozen pizza you had in the refrigerator. It had been in the refrigerator for like a week, and you come home and you're like, I got some pizza in there that I'm about to eat after school.
Oh my God.
You go in there and you're like, who ate my pizza? And I was like, shit, I ate your pizza. Smack me. Pow. Why you eat something that don't belong to you? So I'm like in shock. Pushed you into the table. Table slid across the room.
Oh my God.
Shawty hit me with and when you go to college, I'm not gonna miss you. Okay.
Why is that so dramatic?
Girl, who cares?
Okay. I'm fucking weak.
That's why the pizza was good.
I'm not miss you. Bitch, first of all.
What were you thinking? That's what I need to know. What was really on your mind, on your heart?
Nigga, shit, I had probably had a long ass fucking day at that horrible fucking high school and just knew I was gonna eat my pizza after I got home. That shit is real. Well, now I have a story to tell when people, because I've seen people like talk about the fact that like when folks eat their food, they just get really upset. I'm like, I've never had that happen to me. Apparently, yes, I have. And now I have a story to tell. And I'm gonna tell everybody that I smacked the shit out of you because you ate my pizza when I was in 10th grade, 11th grade. You left for college when I was in 11th grade.
Yeah, wow, shit.
I'm screaming. Shawty said, why are you eating stuff that don't belong to you? Whose mother
been here
are you?
A week. That's why. Like that's the throwaway line. Like it's about to get thrown out.
Okay, well, common courtesy, you should have asked. And honestly, I feel like at that stage in our relationship, if I'm just hollering off and smacking you about shit like that, I would have said no just to spite you. I wouldn't have even wanted it, but I would have said no just because I knew that
you said that was the thing. You said you wanted it. You was like, you walked in the door, got off the bus, walked in the door, and that's where you went to the refrigerator to get that pizza.
No, but I'm saying, like, if you would have asked me for it, I would have told you no, and I probably wouldn't have wanted it. I probably didn't eat lunch that day. I was probably hungry as fuck.
And you continued to be hungry?
Because, like, why the fuck would you do that? Why are you eating shit that don't belong to you?
Real quick, I don't know. Say the time. Real quick, Queen Elizabeth, the Queen of England.
Fuck Queen Elizabeth.
In the news because, she's in the news right now because she, take it back, 2 years ago when her husband died, she,
that man did not die 2 years ago.
Then it was last year, my bad. Last year, 2021, my bad. Last year when he died, she was quoted saying, and I quote, "I'm glad that Meghan Markle is not going to be here. I'm glad she can't make the trip." Said she was overjoyed, smiling, when she said it. She was happy about it when she got the call. I wonder if she got a cell phone. You think she got a cell phone?
Queen Elizabeth?
Yeah.
Did she ever leave the palace?
I don't think she does.
Probably not then.
Not anymore.
She probably just has landlines that go to every room.
Yeah, that's probably right. That's what she said. She said Harry's gonna come and he's not bringing his family. I'm cool with that. She was happy about it. Mm-mm. Also beefing with the other grandson because they fly in helicopters. They always in a helicopter and she don't like that.
Who cares?
She's saying like a safety reason. Y'all flying from the palace to y'all crib. Y'all need to stop that. I don't like that.
Would you rather us drive so that you can fucking kill us like you did Prince Diana?
Ooh, shit.
Elizabeth?
It's getting hot in here, ain't it?
Elizabeth?
He's the heir. He's the next heir. I think what I think it is, and bear with me, she don't want nothing to happen to them. She can't have
Harry and Meghan.
She can't have the line going to the one that done married outside the race now.
The Negro lover.
Because I was about to, at first I was thinking like, this lady getting senile. She just bitching about crazy stuff. She bitching about black people. She bitching because y'all in a helicopter. She's smart about it. Hey, I don't need y'all.
She's very quiet with her racism. That's for sure.
I don't need y'all dying in no helicopter crash. Because that puts your brother next in line.
So are the kids flying with them? Because he has 2 sons, doesn't he?
They have a son of who?
William.
No, it's just him and his wife when they travel. I don't think they take the kids with them.
So if he died, it would just go to his son. It wouldn't go to Harry. Well, it would go to Harry until William's son came of age.
It would go to their dad. So he probably got another 15, 20 years. If that, I don't think he take care of himself. Their dad's still alive.
Their dad's still alive?
Yeah, but he's old as fuck though. He's old.
Okay, I was like,
he's like 70s, 80s, if I'm not mistaken.
Gotcha.
Maybe not that old. Maybe like late 60s. It doesn't really matter. He's still alive, so he'll eventually die because he don't really take care of himself. Like he just be out there fucking bitches and shit at his old age, or as his big age, as I've heard new people say.
Not his big age.
Yes, at his big age, he's just out here just living, partying up. But he's next in line.
Gotcha. I didn't realize that they were still alive.
Yeah, he's still alive. Then it would go.
I mean, honestly, as long as Elizabeth is still alive, and it seems like she is just determined to outlive her entire family. So if William, the oldest grandson, died, you said Charles is old as shit for real. That man is 73. He looks. Why do they all look disgusting?
Look dirty and blue, and
they look like they have the suds, like real life. They all look like they have the suds, except for Elizabeth. I'm pretty sure she's like eating their souls or something, because she doesn't look that bad. Like she looks old, but she looks like a regular old lady.
True.
They look horrible.
Her husband, oh my goodness.
He looked like he was falling apart. Like he looked like he was already dead.
Shawty's a vampire out here.
Listen.
Not drinking their blood.
If William died and Elizabeth died, it would go to Charles. And then I'm pretty sure.
Well, yeah, his son, he got 2 sons.
William has. Where are your fucking children at? Personal life, marriage, and children. Yes, he has 2 boys and a little girl. So Harry's already behind.
Oh, he's behind them too.
Yeah.
I'm saying,
and that's it.
If you start taking them out, how easy you think it is to get them to? Snap,
I don't
snap.
know. I feel like if William and what's her name died, Elizabeth would literally put them in like witness protection. But I think what they would do is he would hold the title, but Harry might be the decision maker until the oldest little boy is at a certain age.
Yeah, till he becomes an age, yeah.
And then Harry is still, like, the likelihood of Harry actually ever taking the throne is slim to nothing. Because if that little boy has
it's real
kids,
slim, but
he has to. Being the second son is hard.
Jesus Christ.
Being the second son in a royal family is like tough titties.
Especially if you want that. I don't think Harry does, because he gave his titles up.
Exactly. Harry couldn't give a shit. If he had to, I think he would, but like he does not actively want to take the throne.
Nah, he ain't with that
Queen
racism.
Elizabeth.
He ain't with the racism shit.
Where her racist ass? Like, girl.
She got to meet the little girl though.
And this is the thing. You're worried about these kids.
Huh?
They should have named her after Diana. But I saw like reports of where, I don't know if it was like the royal family directly or if it was just like people saying stuff, but it was alleged that she was like concerned about how the kids are going to look. Because if you've seen Meghan Markle's mom, she's like a brown skinned woman. Like she's
black.
Looks like a black woman. She's black. She's black and she looks black. And then, I mean, I don't know. Meghan just came out extremely fair skinned. But I guess they were worried that her mom's genes were going to pop back out with the kids. Them kids are white as hell. Them kids are white as fuck.
75%.
Like, come on. Them kids are white as fuck. I don't know. Y'all obviously did not take biology. Like, them Punnett squares were Punnett squaring, okay? Those kids are white as hell. Both of them. Ma'am, Elizabeth, you really, as far as appearances went, you had nothing to worry about. But racism doesn't stop with appearance. It definitely goes into genetics. So here we go.
Here we go. And save the best for last.
What's the last topic?
Orlando Bloom.
Orlando
Brown, not Orlando Bloom. Orlando Bloom's from Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm talking about the dude from That's So Raven. Eddie from That's So Raven. Orlando Bloom went on Cornbread TV with Funny Marco. It's like they pranking them, giving them fake interviews, and just doing crazy shit during the interview. Well, during this interview, you know, they stop, they do a mic check, whatever. And Funny Marco asked him, he said, when the last time you watched 106 in Park? Bruh said, when it was hot. When Lil Bow Wow was on there. Funny Marco said, you got a problem with Lil Bow Wow? He said, I ain't got no problem with Lil Bow Wow. Lil Bow Wow got some bomb ass pussy. Nigga, what? Lil Bow Wow got some what? Some bomb ass pussy? He got some bomb ass pussy. Funny Marco didn't elaborate on it, but you already know the internet had a field day with it. And what made it no better was Bow Wow's response, or lack thereof. Bow Wow said, legends don't respond to bull. That's what he said. He said he got stuff he working on. He ain't even gonna waste his time on responding to it. Why should I?
Sir, we don't care. We don't care what you got, what you're working on. We don't care. That's not what we asked you about.
If you was going to say anything about why, you shouldn't have said nothing.
If you were going to say anything, you should have said, we did not fuck. Orlando Brown did not fuck me. Or just don't say anything. Like, you don't have to confirm it, but if you're going to address it, don't not confirm or deny. Like, you're tiptoeing around it. And it's like, okay, well, did it happen? That's what we want to know. We don't give a fuck what you're working on, Bow Wow.
I know y'all work together. Wasn't Lil Bow Wow on the Proud Family?
That was Romeo. Well,
it was Romeo.
Yeah. Bow Wow might have also had an episode, but I know for a fact that Romeo was in there like twice. You said what?
I said Orlando. No.
Shut up.
No, my favorite video is it shows the video, and then the dude said, he said, Bow Wow, you giving away your bussy cakes? He said your boochie cat? You giving away your bussy?
Not the I hate that word. I hate that word.
Oh my, where were you when you found out what it meant? When you first heard it, and you're like, what the fuck does that mean? What the hell?
I don't even know. I'm pretty sure I saw it on Twitter. I'm pretty sure it started as like a Twitter phrase for me. And I'm pretty sure it was on a gay man's, like, somebody gay that I followed. And then I'm like, what the fuck? But like, I put it together via context clues, like, of the tweet, I'm pretty sure. Because I can't recall anybody ever explaining that to me. Like, explaining what it meant. But it's so disgusting. Actually, no. I know exactly. You remember. So there was this meme, and it was like videos of like different. So, you know, when people will like draw like popular cartoon characters, and they'll be like really thick, and they'll have like titties and lashes and shit, and just make them look like a general bad bitch. So it was that, but fucking they did it with Mr. Krabs, and there was a little song that went with it, and it was like, I don't want to say the word. Mr. Krabs is one thick. Hold on. Is it possible to share my screen? I need you to enable screen sharing, because this is fucking. This is. You said what? Or I can just send it to you.
That'll work.
But I want everybody. I want the people to hear it. But that means it was like, Mr. Krabs is one thick bitch. Show me that crusty.
Show you that what? Oh, that crusty pussy.
But no, it's like crab. So his name is Krabs. So it was just like crab pussy. But like they were doing it with like all kinds of characters. And they would just change the beginning to match whoever. Okay, I'm about to.
I did see one. It was all the SpongeBob characters lined up.
This was 4 years ago. Oh God. Let me see that Chrissy, please. I just sent it to you. But it's like, that's what made me
one thick bitch.
Oh, are you on your phone?
Huh?
Are you on your phone or your computer?
My phone.
Oh damn.
Let me see that Chrissy.
So that's when I learned, like, and then when I started seeing, I don't want to say it. I hate that word. Bussy. When I started seeing that, I was like, okay. Context clues. Disgusting. I fucking hate that word.
Oh, but my goodness.
If we are asking whether or not we think Bow Wow gave up his chocolate star to Orlando Brown. I don't like speculating on people's sexual activity, but if we're based solely off his response and not about what I think about his general personality, I think yes, based off his response. I think it happened. I think Orlando Brown knows what he's talking about. And yeah. Yeah.
I mean, Orlando Brown do be tweaking sometimes, but this instance, I think there's some validity to it.
Right. Because I mean, did they confirm that he relapsed or no?
No, I have not heard that. I just saw the post that said he was doing real good before that came out.
Gotcha. If he did relapse, then it would be easier to say, like, yeah, he's fucking lying, this nigga's high as hell, XYZ. Now, without that information being confirmed and paired with Shad Moss's response, in general, I think it happened. I think he is being so for real and so dead ass. And I feel like he's probably saying that he was up again. That's what that sounded like to me. Like, I don't know. What do you think? Do you think it happened?
I think it did. Bow Wow, I love that for you. You had you some thug love, boy.
Ew.
Some of that fiend meat, boy. You let Eddie play around your booty hole?
Stop.
All right. I mean, we can get into one last thing, or we can really just leave on. You know what? We can just leave on that note. I'll say the spoilers for another day. Black Panther spoilers coming to a pod near you. They didn't already told us what's happening in the movie, the whole synopsis.
Oh, did they give a release date then, if they did all that?
November 15th. Cut and dry. Like, what was released is, well, it's a possible script. They don't know if it's the exact script, but they released.
I don't think I realized they're done filming. I don't think I realized that they were done filming.
Yeah, it comes out November 15th.
Gotcha. I still need to go see Thor. Honestly, I might just wait until Thor comes on Disney Plus, because if
you might as well.
Y'all are even scrapping the idea of making a next movie, then
definitely it'll be on Disney Plus beginning of the month, probably.
Okay.
It needs to be on there next week. That movie was cheeks.
I'm dead.
I ain't gonna say it's the worst one of them all, because I couldn't really hear. I turned the TV way up loud and I still couldn't hear everything they were saying. Like, I basically put it together 2 and 2, but the movie.
I mean, Thor is the worst standalone character. He's the worst standalone character.
He is, but that first movie was good. The second one was sneaky good. I didn't like Ragnarok, and I didn't like the last one. They'll figure it out. They need to.
Right. Just throw him back in with the Guardians of the Galaxy and leave him there.
Right. They got them in the movie.
Is he just not with them the whole time?
He's with them for like 20 minutes.
Spoilers. Sorry, y'all.
Spoiler alert, the Guardians of the Galaxy at the first 20 minutes of the movie.
That was the best that I've ever seen his character on screen during
Endgame and Infinity War.
Yes. Like when they first found him floating through infant Endgame at the beginning of Endgame when he first linked up with them, and then when he went to go get
it's Infinity War, right?
his axe or whatever.
Yeah, that's the first one.
So yeah, why wouldn't y'all? I don't know. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna see.
I saw the Facebook post that said they have over, I think it's 56 hours of content or 70 hours of content just for phase 4, and they still haven't like got to the point of anything.
Because they really haven't. Like, I see no common themes besides the multiverse.
But they not really, I mean, they touching on it, but barely.
Right. Like,
you did one movie on it or 2 movies on it, and then you got then be back to just regular Earth.
Well, what happened in is it Shanghai?
That would be a good cool. Like, I'd love to know the answer to that. Shang-Chi and the 10 Rings. His toys went on sale fast as hell at the store.
And the Legend of the 10 Rings.
Legend of the 10 Rings, yeah, him. When I say they went on sale, them bitches was on clearance the next day, boy. I felt like. Don't nobody want that. Don't nobody want that. They don't want the Buzz Lightyear. None of that.
What is this?
Yeah, nah. And then they got She-Hulk coming out. They done attacked the She-Hulk lady.
Already?
Some people on the street attacked her.
Oh my God. For what?
I don't know. Crazy people.
What the fuck? The fuck did she do?
They just they said we got Disney Plus, we just finna do stuff. We got money, we just finna do stuff. And like at one time it's good, but on the other hand, like you can overproduce.
And I it's like y'all should have already had out. I don't know what's because they are supposed to already have everything planned out, but it's like shit is just whose plans were these? Whose ideas were these? Because I don't know. It's not giving what it's supposed to give. But also, I mean, fuck Disney Plus for that. Because like y'all just need to do better. At this point, you just need to do better. But also fuck Netflix for remaking Matilda and turning it into a musical. Why are you doing that? And that's my final thought. Fuck Netflix.
Fuck Netflix. But hey, this has been another episode of the Mixed Vibes Podcast, and I am your host, your boy, Young Quaggy T the Dream. I'm here with Just a Mess, my little sister. You can find us on Apple, Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts. We on Instagram. We got all of that. Like, share, subscribe. Shout out to Mr. Bell. Shout out to Jers. Even though, you know what, story for another day. I'm out of here.
Bye.